doing tonight? Did y'all catch that Shannon Sharpe Kountry Wayne interview? Did you? Well, we ain't. That's why we're popping up tonight and we're doing our first reaction. If you're watching, hey, where you're tuning in from, put hashtag live. I already see people popping in. We got 9 people on right now, and we know we're going to get more. And we're going to talk about this Kountry Wayne, Shannon Sharpe interview. If you're ready to tune in and see what were they talking about, that's what we're talking about. And I'm Curtis Wayne, COO CW with Network, and I'm going to introduce my people from the left and the right. Dr. Tina, would you like to go first?
All right. I'm Dr. Tina J. Ramsey. You can call me Dr. T. And I'm the CEO of CTR Media Network. We're here to give you these awesome reactions, and we specialize in helping all of you entrepreneurs, podcasters, and companies maximize their visibility through the power of podcasting. And so we're happy that you're here. So make sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe. Next up is who? Who else in the building? Our other co-host.
She trucking in the building. Everybody, I'm Sheree Moore, the founder of She Trucking, and I'm so excited to really give reactions to this video with Kountry Wayne tonight. I want to see what he's talking about. Drop in the comments if y'all already watched it. If you haven't, then let us know. Come watch it with us. Stay live with us.
Exactly. And listen, y'all, this is for entertainment purpose, fair use. And we're just reacting, want to have a good time. You know, the world is so serious, but sometimes you need a hee-hee. Y'all understand when I say hee-hee, what that means? That means to laugh, okay? So listen, without further ado, let's just get right into it. All right, so we're gonna play. We're gonna start it off. Here we go. Unmute.
Who do you think cheat more, men or women?
Men stupid. Yeah. If men knew how much women cheat, they'll stop cheating. She did some things to him she'll never do to you.
What? Oh, man.
Oh, you ain't know that?
She did, and I already know what she did to me.
Oh,
She's doing more than him.
What she did to you ain't nothing. Because she more free with him.
Yeah. Oh, Lord, wait.
Men cheat more.
What you say?
Men cheat more.
Audience, what y'all feel? 1, men cheat more. 2, let's talk about it.
Want a slice?
I'll
keep my pee to myself.
Yes, Miss Ramsey.
DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL playoffs, is bringing you an offer that'll help make the playoffs electrifying.
I forgot y'all don't
New
call me
customers can bet $5 on any game and get $200 instantly.
Laid back on this show.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and see code Shannon. New customers can bet just $5 and get $200 instantly in bonus bets. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook.
Men cheat more, and 2 if y'all think women cheat more.
Hello, welcome to another edition of Club Shay Shay. I am your host, Shannon Sharpe. I'm also the proprietor of Club Shay Shay. The guy that's stopping by for conversation and drink today is from a very small town in Georgia to mainstream superstar. One of the fastest rising stars in the United States. He's one of the most in-demand touring comedians in the country. A well-known actor, entertainer, talented stand-up comedian, a master storyteller, successful author, a viral social media star, content creator, producer, internet entrepreneur, and boss. Help is on the way. My homeboy, Kountry Wayne.
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
How you doing, man?
From a small...
Pause right there. Off the bat, I want to know, do y'all remember Kountry Wayne when he first started on Facebook? Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna test you. When he first started, where was he doing his videos?
In South Carolina.
I'm talking about what prop, where was he shooting his video?
Oh, he using his cell phone.
In where?
I don't know. Play the tape.
The car, remember? Remember? He used to do his videos in the car with Prince Tay.
Okay. We see that you're a bigger Kountry Wayne fan than we are.
Let me play the tape. Never mind.
Small town, Millen, Georgia.
Millen, Georgia.
Have anybody, when you meet anybody, do anybody know where Millen, Georgia is besides me?
Oh, you know what Millen, Georgia?
I'm from Glenville, Georgia.
Okay. Oh, hold up. You from Glenville?
I'm from Glenville.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Jenkins County. I think that's the high
Jenkins County. Yep.
I don't know if we played y'all. I think y'all were Class A. They're all very, very small school.
Yeah, 1A.
Yeah.
small.
In between, if I'm not mistaken, like Statesboro and Augusta.
Yep, Statesboro and Augusta.
Yeah, y'all over there in like Scribbin County, like that's a mate.
Yep.
Yes, I used to.
Well, you're a country boy.
Yeah. We go. So how you been, man?
I've been good, brother.
Good.
I've been good.
Really
man.
good. You better than good.
Oh yeah, everything, things good, man. Hey, we're above the water.
We're above the water. Well, I know you don't drink. You say you didn't want none of that truth serum, so you got some water.
Yeah, I don't want whatever you had. Boy, you got
all the best, bro.
Yeah.
Represent for the people who
right
don't drink.
Right. Yeah, I know. That's something different. That's number one in the country, right? Whatever that is right now, boy. That's it.
That's that real stuff. This is my own Shea Valaportier. So make sure you go and get your bottle. When I was doing my research, man, I want to know if this is true. 10 kids.
Oh yeah.
5 baby mamas.
Yeah.
The kids age and range from 7 to 22.
No.
You got some younger than 7?
No, 2 to 18.
2 to 18.
2 to 18.
So hold on. First kid in high school at 17. Second at 18. Third at 19.
Yeah.
Having kids in high school. How you do your homework and be a dad at the same time?
It was crazy. Like, I kind of stopped doing my work. I barely graduated high school. Hey, but I had kind of gave up, man. Once I had those kids, I had gave up on my dream. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give all my life to my kids.
So what did you want to be?
What I want to be a rapper at first.
Okay.
Yeah. So I had kind of gave up on it. I wanted to be in the entertainment business, but when you had them kids, I was keeping it real. I'm like, man, that's over with. I done messed up too much.
Right.
Because from the age of 14 to 22, I had so many women during that time and stuff like that. I was like, all right, this is my punishment.
So were this in Millen?
Yeah, Millen and Statesboro, Georgia.
So they had to like know each other. A couple of them had to know each other. Wayne.
Yeah, all of them know each other.
God, come on, Wayne. How you pull that off?
Man, we're in a small town. We ain't too many.
Well, you could have went to Augusta. You could have.
Yeah, we went. It was a few in Augusta, but them boys in Augusta don't play by their girls.
Nah. So when you tell your mom, you sit down and you tell your mom.
Now my mom, she passed away when I was 11.
Okay, so your grandmother raised you?
Yeah, kind of, but I was kind of out there a little bit.
So, okay.
I was a free kid. Like, I'm that kid. I ain't got no curfew or nothing. Like, I was staying with the people, my cousins on my dad's side.
Right.
But I ain't have no restrictions. I just made sure I did my work though.
Right.
I made sure I did my work, played sports, but I was kind of free.
Had your mom been alive or if your dad been in a situation, do you think that would have occurred? Or if you had someone to sit down and say, come on, okay, well, you got one. That first one is a slip up, is a mistake.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, son, you're still in high school now. You still got your whole life ahead of you. Let's try not to make this mistake again.
Nah, if my mom was here, that wouldn't have happened. All that wouldn't have happened because she would, first of all, some of the situations I went with them baby mamas, my mom would have cussed them out anyway, so we would have been cut off. So, my mom would have kind of had a little different restriction on it. I wouldn't have been so loose.
You had kids like 4 days apart.
Yeah, hold up. Yup. Like 2 weeks apart.
2 weeks apart.
Mm-hmm.
So
they got a birthday party coming up together.
Together.
Coming up. Yeah, they cheerlead together. They close.
Wow. How did you, before I go, how did you manage to, because it seems to me, and I've seen a couple of your interviews before, is that it's like a little family. Like y'all cool. That hey, I know you, I know you, you know me. Hey, we all in this thing together. Let's make it work.
Yeah, it take a lot of money. It take a lot of money to build that village, boy. I realized that's what it took. It was a certain amount of money to finally get them baby mamas.
Right.
To be like, all right. So it was a certain amount of money that I had to relocate.
All right. So, what y'all get so far with this?
10 kids. That's a lot of children. And I've been to Statesboro before. I've delivered in Statesboro. It ain't nothing there but a gas station and a Walmart.
That explains why he was busy doing other extracurricular activities. Was there anything else for him to do, huh? Well, but I can say this. He have 10 kids, but he take care of all the 10 kids, and he's the only person that I know, or I mean that's a celebrity because I don't know him personally, that I see that have managed to keep a good relationship with all the baby mamas and take care of all the baby mamas and the kids get along. So how too often you don't hear this side. You see all the drama, the baby mamas going against each other. The kids can't stand each other. This set of kids don't like that set of kids, but all his kids get along. His baby mamas don't complain because he take care of everybody.
Well, he a hard worker.
Well, now he do because he got some money. But I'm sure when he was broke, it was a bunch of confusion. I'm sure some of them children didn't like each other.
Probably. Who knows? But girl, that's a lot of children.
That's a lot of kids.
Mm.
And listen, we having little technical difficulties in the background. I don't know why it's showing half the screen is white. It's a white block, and the other half is showing the video. And I can't change it in here unless I restart.
Nah, we're gonna keep it moving.
We can keep it
It's
moving.
white. Mm-hmm.
All right, all right. Well, let's hit the play button. And it's a podcast, so mainly you're listening. So you can do your cooking or whatever, kiss the babies or whatever, and just listen in the background. Let's go.
And let me make sure you straight for real, not
Right.
just a kid. You got a house, you got a car, you got a house, you got a car, and put everybody on the same level, kind of. And they all just, hey man, they work.
So there wasn't a competition because sometimes, okay, if she gets $5 or $100 more, well, I got to go back because I can't let her get more than me.
Yeah.
And I can't let her have more than me. You gave her a car, I need a car. If you helping her with her rent and mortgage, you need to help me too.
Yep.
So you taking all that out of it.
Taking all that out.
You got this, she got this, she got this, she got this. Everybody equal. Let's be happy.
Let's get it. Yep.
So when you had the kids 2 weeks apart, so how you go back up there and the nurses see you? They just saw you 2 weeks ago in here with a baby.
Yeah, they judge me with their eyes because I got to look through the glass again. They just see me, but I'm trying to block my face. They're like, you was here? I like, yeah, don't judge me, please. You have something? Yeah, another baby. So it was a small town. Everybody knew. So
right. So the majority of the women are from Millen and Statesboro.
Yeah, Millen and Statesboro. My last mother with kids, she from Kansas City. Yep. So Millen and Statesboro.
You done with kids?
Oh yeah, I'm done now. Yeah.
Because I thought you have a dance off, you have a sing off. People are thinking you and Nick Cannon was having a kid off.
I know. Hey, see, the Candy Mill store, he had a lot of kids after the money.
Right.
So I had some in the street, so
right.
I got to wait some years.
Right.
With the the regular life.
Right.
But yeah, I had a lot of. I had 7 kids by the time I was 22. So
7 by 22.
Yeah. So 3 of them came. No, I'm 36 now. So between 22 and 36, last 14 years, I had 3 kids.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you should. I mean. So did you lay down at night like, man, I'm 17-year-old, I got a kid. Damn, I'm 18, I got another one.
Yeah.
I'm 19, got another one. Like, damn.
Yeah. I went to the Army the first one. I went to basic training, but I ain't go back to AIT. But I went to basic training.
What do you thought basic training was gonna do?
No, I had to go.
You had to go find.
I had to go find a job immediately. So going to 12th grade, I went to basic training. On the way to 12th grade, that summer.
Well, I'm gonna respect him on it because he had a child and he tried to do the right thing. He said he went to go find him a job. What y'all think about that?
Yeah, that's the right stand-up thing for him to do. I mean, like I said, you don't hear about that too often. However, at least he did stand up. And one thing I admire that I hear quite a few women say that the men start denying the baby. He didn't deny the kids. He was like, well, yeah, I was there, I did this, and that's my baby. Whereas some women have problem with just the denial. So they got to go get this, that, and the third done. So at least he stood up.
Okay. That's cool. All right, let's continue.
they let you go to basic training. But
Okay.
yeah, I was just like, man, when I had my first son, I was like, all right. And then me and the mother of my kids, their mother, my first kid's mother, me and her graduated together. And my last name Coley, her last name Cooper. So we sit beside each other. And I looked at her. I said, have your period came on? She was like, nope. I like, dog, at least I'm about to graduate. So she was pregnant with my other son while we was graduating. So that was 2.
Right.
And then it just kept on rolling after that. It just kept on rolling.
You know what? To understand, like, you know what? Even though your dream was to be a rapper, you understood that you had a responsibility at that point in time. So I've got to put what I really want to do on hold to make sure that the responsibility that I created is taken care of.
Yeah, I gave up. I tell people I gave my dream away for my kids, and God gave it right back to me. I feel like God was like, since you showed that you was willing,
right,
I give it back to you. Cause I gave up. I'm like, ain't no way. I wasn't, man. I had a job. I worked at a Southern company, and then I got in the streets, you know, cause that child support started.
Yeah, working at the Southern company ain't gonna cut it.
Nah,
not with that many kids.
Nah, it was boy. That child support check when they finally took child support out. Me and my partner Devin was walking, and I stopped because this one you can see checks.
Oh, they garnished you.
Yeah, they garnished. I say, he was like, "What's wrong?" I said, "Man, I don't think I can afford to take another step. It's over. Man, I do not work at no power plant. I work at the Dollar Tree. Man, you see that money coming out? Ain't no way.
Yeah,
ain't no way."
So you says, okay, now let me ask you a question. There are not a whole lot of celebrities. I think Future, I don't know how if you're cool with Future. Mm-hmm. I mean, obviously Nick Cannon, that's kind of like you're saying, because he's a comedian and things of that nature. Do you talk to other celebrities? Have you talked to other celebrities that have a large number of kids?
Me and T.I. talk, but he ain't got many as me. But man, to be honest, man, once you get everything right, and like I spend a lot of time with my kids. Right. My kids stay right around. I catch every one of my son's games. Got a son in college balling right now. My daughter's dance, my daughter's cheerlead. Mm-hmm. We spend a lot of time together, but they all pretty much family men, especially T.I. They be around their kids as much as they can. That's the only one I really talk to.
Right. So did you put yourself on child support? When did you come to the conclusion and says, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this for you. And so, because, sometimes they go, the attorneys get expensive.
Yeah.
They get real expensive. So you try to settle this before it get to that point.
Yeah, I did that. I put myself on child support, but man, that child support, that ain't the problem. They really need more. You find out they need more than that.
Right.
It costs a lot to really raise those kids for real, man. They asking that mama every day. So I just came to the realization because I was that child.
Right.
That my dad to drop off some money, but that ain't enough.
Right.
So, I just, man, you know what? I always just gave him the paper. I get me some more money, man.
Right.
But you can't buy peace. So I'm like, get that money. I get more of that.
Right.
But I need my peace.
So how much?
And that, okay, so let's pause right there. What y'all think of that? Give him the money. I need my peace.
Yep.
Yep.
Coming, what you think, Sheree?
I like that. At least if he made them, he gonna, break some bread with the mother, and help raise and take care of the child. Because I know some people who got 1 or 2 kids and don't take care of them.
So he, at the beginning, he was smart. Hey, just go ahead and give the money. You did what you did. So hey, you got to roll with what you roll with. All right, let's continue on.
To take care of your monthly expenses just with the kids and the kids' mom.
Just with the kids and kids.
Not your expenses, not with you, because you got to live also. But you got to make sure they straight.
Okay.
So what's that expense?
Okay, not count my family or nothing.
Not counting your family, just the kids and the kids' mom.
Just with them, probably 100. You know what I'm saying? Just with the baby mamas, not count my family and not count me. That's about 100. About 100 a month.
So, but if you throw your family in there and throw you in there, that's probably another 100 on top of that.
That's 200. It's 200 with 100. Hold up. No, it's 300 with me. It's 300. It's 200 and 100 for me. You know what I mean? It's 200 for my family my kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I write my brother a check for $160 a month to pay everybody. And then the credit, they spend about $40 on their credit cards. $200 a month just for family and kids, baby mamas.
So that's why you on the road all the time. That's why you don't get no break. You got to work.
Yeah, but see, a lot of that in that 200 too, man, that's family working too, because my brother working.
Yeah, because you told me your brother, I mean, some of your kids help.
Yeah, so by out of that 200, like my sisters work with me, out of that 200 real work, probably about 50 of that work. You know what I'm saying? 50, 60 of that. But, you know, I thank God I made way over that, just being real.
How did you determine that, you know what, I'm going to put my family, because a lot of times, you know, we get in this position, our family don't work, we just give them free money. But you decided to put your family, you want some money, you got to work.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
taxes. Taxes like about a 1099. And hold up. Now, everybody get a 1099 too. So that's the part people don't know.
Right.
But you put them to work because it's like when you reach a certain amount of money and you start realizing how the tax game go, you like, hold up.
Oh, that's 50%. You only get half. So whatever they see 10 million, count 5 million.
Yeah. So only thing is a 100% write-off is a person.
Right.
So okay, if my sister worked for me and I give her a 10 piece a month,
right,
I'm really giving her 5.
Right.
You know, because I'm gonna have to get that to somebody anyway.
Correct.
So you train the people around you, and when the people around you start growing and learning, man, my money kept going up because everybody around me skilled now.
Right.
And you know, the paper coming in, just I can't even count it no more.
Man.
All right. So what y'all think of that? So yeah, he giving his family money, but he's also employing his family. Y'all think that's a good move?
Well, some family members, but but he said he started to understand taxes. And so when he started understanding what a 1099 was, and for those of you who don't know what that is, go Google it and learn what that is. He realized how to make the taxes work for him and his family, and also help them be skilled because they're family, right? So I can see in some cases, work with family, but also I can see in some cases it's a bit no to work with family.
But I say, okay, but if he's gonna give his family members money, I think they'll be more responsible with it if he's employing them. And if they got to be the right mindset, but it makes them like they're not going to be asking for money because they're working for it.
I like that motto. I like that.
I done paid you. You done work for it. What you do with what I give you, that's on you. But you're gonna work for me to help me with my burdens.
I like that part. Smart dude.
All right. So without anything else, let's continue on.
How did you get to the point that says, you know what, baby mama straight, the kids are straight, my family is straight. Now I got to focus on what I need to do.
Yeah, I just felt like, because every time I got some money, I was like, I don't feel right unless my sisters and my family, I feel lonely. I'm like, man, they got to be straight. I can't just be visiting them. So I didn't feel like I could focus on my real goal until I got them to a certain level at every level I got.
Okay.
And that's what made me focus more on the goal, because now I'm like, I'm focused now because I could take care of my family. I got some, and I got enough to invest in my dream. So now I'm really focused because I ain't got that guilt of looking at my sister who came out my mama like, dang, what sis doing bad over there? You know what I'm saying? Because your love in your heart you can't ignore it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Can't ignore it.
So let me, when you start to date, so how soon before you start to date, when you're dating someone, do you start to take on some of their responsibility, if not all of their responsibility?
Man, I don't date no more like that. Like if I meet a person and I like them, we come to agreement then. If I like them enough, okay, you're gonna be around in my life for a long time. Let me figure out this off the rip. Cause I know I'm gonna run into this anyway.
Right.
So I kinda already have it in my mind when I meet a person.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you but because at this juncture now, people like, well, hey, he done, he got this. I might can catch him slipping. I might can get me one.
No, you can't catch me slipping because I already slipped. I've been slipped in high school. So I tell everybody, a lot of people, you can't catch me slipping because I already slipped. Because you're gonna slip in life anyway.
Right, correct.
But I slipped so early. I don't fail so many times, man. My shoes got grip now.
Yeah, you got cleats.
You can't slip. You can't slip a slipper.
Right. But that's an unbelievable country that you have been. The situation that you're in is less than ideal, especially at the time. Now you wouldn't trade anything for the kids that you have.
For sure.
That you've been able to. That all these people have been able to come together for the common goal, and you've helped them realize that the most important thing is a kid.
Yeah.
All this bickering, because at the end of the day, I need to be at peace because I need to go get this paper.
I gotta go get this paper. And I tell them that, man, they outgrown. There used to be a lot of drama, Windows bust stop, baby, this baby mama mad at this. I went through all that, but now it's to the point, man, I got to admit, those ladies put all that aside for those kids.
Right.
And those kids, they ready to get that paper. Like my son, he helped build my online business.
Right.
Because I had him in my skits and build storylines around him. So man, he helped his daddy build, build his business from the ground. And man, it's love now, man. But I went through it.
It's tough though.
Yeah, it's tough to get to that point.
It's tough in the beginning.
It's tough in the beginning because don't nobody understand that everybody's problem is your problem. And when you got money, they don't understand.
Right.
But so I opened up and share a lot of business with them,
right?
So they can understand what's going on. And to be honest, they went from sitting on their ASS to switching that word around. Now they're asset.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Wow, that's unbelievable. Let me ask you this: when you date, are the women you date, are they cool with baby mama and vice versa?
Well, the last relationship I was in, nah, they weren't cool. Cause they don't never really meet the baby mama. I haven't brought nobody new around. I only been in 3 relationships. My high school sweetheart.
What you mean high school sweetheart? You got like 5 baby mamas in high school.
No, I got 1 baby mama in high school. The other one came when I was 20.
Okay.
So high school sweetheart.
Okay.
Then I did deal with one of my baby moms for 6 months. We was together for 6 months. And then my ex-wife, and then my last relationship. So I only been in 4 real relationships.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But they cool. So let me ask you a question. So what about the kids? When you start dating, do you bring them around the kids or do you hold up on?
Not my last relationship. I didn't. So I haven't been in other relationships besides the mothers of my kids.
Right.
Only been in 1 relationship outside the mother of my kids, and she never met any of my kids.
Okay. So you was able to keep that. So how is it dating? You're a very public figure now. Ain't no more secrecy like you could do in high school and like you could do early on in life. You could be over here, do that right here, go back over there, do that right there. Ain't no more of that, Kountry Wayne. Ain't no more of that, bro.
Yeah, it ain't. Yeah, but shoot, me, hey man, if I like a person, we kicking it. And if you with all that publicity and trying to get that sauce or whatever, I ain't with that. So, because if we like each other, we like each other. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we really into each other like that, we could go public. But I really ain't, man. I'm really focused.
But the thing is, some women, not all, some, not all, like what you hiding.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want people to know that you got somebody so you can still do this over here.
Yeah. That's real. That's real. But nah, with me, to be honest, I made a living. I made a movement off my storyline.
Right.
And I be in relationships with my storyline.
Okay.
So a lot of reason be like, man, okay, I don't want to be in a public relationship because it mess up my storyline.
Correct.
It makes that more.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So basically, he understands that he's focused on his career more than relationship. That's what I'm getting out of it. And you have to fall in line with that. If you don't fall in line with that, he ain't got time. That's what I get from it. Let's go a little bit further and see what else he had to say. We're gonna skip a little bit further.
You finna go your mama out.
Yeah.
If y'all don't clean his room, so I believe in the clean house.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Natural or BBL?
Oh, I like that natural. Shoot, I got a girl out, man. She got BBL and she showed me the pictures and I paid for it. I'm like,
you paid for the BBL?
Yeah, I paid for it.
But damn, why you don't like BBLs, but you pay for it?
Because that's what they like. So if you think you need that, I'm not finna argue with you. Because then if I argue with you and convince you not to do it, it's still gonna be in the back of your mind.
Right. So you pay for breast augmentation?
I prayed for it. If that would make you, and then when you get it, I'm why we don't talk no more, man?
Kountry Wayne.
It's too hard, man. I can't feel the bone no more. It was like I like you like that.
You do realize my grandfather used to say, boy, you got to be careful fattening frogs for another snake to eat.
Yeah, they can eat it. There's plenty of food out there. Please. Well, there's plenty of times I've been saying, somebody, please come get her.
You don't, how you don't fix the car but don't care if somebody else drive it?
Man, that's money. We get more money. I can't get time back. Time is the most valuable thing.
Give me your idea. If somebody would say, okay, Kountry Wayne, give me everything that you really want in a woman to be by your side. Let's just say you're looking for a wife. Give me some of the attributes, some of the traits. What must she have and what can she do to make sure she's with Kountry Wayne moving forward?
Love herself more than she loved me. I want a woman who's so involved in herself that she become better every day.
Okay.
And make herself happy.
Okay.
That's what I want. Because I tell a woman, man, and it ain't even a woman. It's with your kids, relationships, business. You cannot give nobody more than what you got in you. If you think you are, you pulling from somewhere else in you and that's what called stress. That's what called anxiety because you're stretching the rope too hard.
Right.
Man, if you work on you enough,
right,
you're going to be alert on other things.
Right.
So I just, it's like finding greatness in yourself. When you be great, you see the greatness in everybody. Like when people ask me about comedians, I tell people, man, all comedians funny. I never met a comedian who wasn't funny to me.
Right.
Now, it might be to a different crowd or whatever, but so when I meet a woman, man, love you. I'm gonna help you and love you more. Whatever you need to help yourself. So that means you might just drink more water.
Mm-hmm.
I tell, come on now, you can at least drink water now. If you ain't drunk enough water during the day,
right,
that's easy to do.
Correct.
Now, I understand some things you can't do. You might got trauma, but water,
right, you can get that.
That's 99% of the problem.
Right.
Because if you don't got water, you're gonna be dehydrated, and you're gonna get a dehydrated thoughts, and whatever you come up with ain't gonna last because it's dehydrated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just like, man, I want a woman to love herself, man.
So in other words, you don't want to be a hype man. You don't want to have to constantly tell a woman how beautiful she looks, how fine she is, how intellectually she is.
I want her to come tell me I know who I am. So if you want to go over there, that's your loss. And show me that, I want somebody to really believe that.
Believe in themselves.
Because I believe in myself like that.
Correct.
Okay, pause a second. Okay, what? Do y'all get anything from that? What he's talking about?
What you think, Curtis?
That's well, I believe it's true because he's basically saying you need to be self-sufficient with yourself and not depending on him to be happy. You need to be able to have your own dreams, and I'll support you, but you need to have some goal that you're trying to get to. That's what I get.
Yeah, I totally agree with everything he's saying, except for children. If you're listening, don't have 10 kids and think you're going to be able to do what Kountry Wayne did. That's a hard job.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That is a hard job.
Right. I think he's a special individual because he's like the 5% person, whereas he's gonna make it work. He's gonna find a way. But a lot of times, people in that same situation, they just crash and burn.
Right.
That's what I feel on that.
What you think, Tina?
I like that he want his women or woman at the time to be self-assured. Because normally a man, you would think how you hear things now, they're not really even thinking about that part of it. So he was like, he want his woman to be self-aware, confident, want her to be ambitious in a way that she can kind of build on herself. So I think that's pretty neat. Again, I agree with Sheree. Don't have 10 kids because this is above average. This is not normal for a person to have 10 kids, to be a stand-up father, to be a stand-up person, to take care of all the baby mamas, all the children, and the family. Now, or even have enough income to do it. Okay. And so, but I do admire all of this, what he's saying. We got a comment. I can't remember what I said. They said put 1 if you think women cheat more than men. Oh, Tony, you put a 1. You think we cheat more than you? You guys, what you think about that? We got to
And
stop. We
and,
got to have
and,
this
and,
conversation before we roll the tape. He said he
and
think
Tony,
women
and
cheat
Tony
more.
is part of the CTR Media Network. Man can't always be wrong. Podcast, y'all make sure to check him out. He got some great topics. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, he gonna throw us under the bus, Sheree.
And you see, the name of the show is Men Can't Be Wrong, Ain't Always Wrong, or Is Always Wrong, because that is obviously a wrong number. Men cheat way more than women.
I would say this. I believe that men cheat way more than women. But if a woman do decide to cheat, we just way smarter than y'all. Y'all be dumb with it.
I
Yeah.
need Tony to come up on here.
I just feel like this. If a woman do, she gets sick and tired of you cheating on her, and she decides to say, okay, you want to play this game? Well, I'm gonna play it too. But guess what? The man ain't gonna know she doing it. Because women are way more smarter and calculated.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
Oh,
let's go.
First
Let's get
of
that.
all,
Tony done got me wound up.
oh my goodness.
first of all, women don't cheat. Let's just start there. Women
Oh my,
cheat.
what foolish
Well, what we
foolish
do, we
foolishness.
talk. There is some women out there that do cheat.
They don't be cheating. They only cheated because the man cheated. And like you said, she got tired. But normally, the average woman do not cheat.
No, we sure
Wait a
don't.
minute. Wait a minute.
We
Wait a
sure
minute. Wait a
don't.
minute.
We loyal. No, we
Wait a minute.
normally don't cheat. We usually
Listen.
push. What that movie that Martin did is a thin line between love and hate. She told him, I can't get hurt anymore. Don't play with me. Don't say you love me if you don't love me. He talking about, I love you, baby. And didn't really mean it. And you see how she flipped on him.
Wait. So y'all ain't saying women ain't sneaky. Let's talk about Adam and Eve and how sneaky Eve was.
Ain't nobody tell you to eat the fruit. God told you it was forbidden.
Eve said eat the fruit.
Hey. God said it was forbidden, and whatever Eve did to him to get him to coerce him to eat that fruit, that was his fault.
Cohorse. That's the key word. Cohorse.
That was his fault. He
She
got a
cohort-
brain. He had a perfect brain. He had no excuse. He was perfect. He had no excuse.
Yeah, he did. He saw that sweet, beautiful thing.
That's y'all problem.
You know what? Let's see what Tony Twin said in the comment. I used to be in the military. I used to catch married women in rooms on base and in the trunks of cars. Boom.
Oh,
Boom.
please.
That don't mean anything.
That don't mean
Because
nothing.
you if you go on the women's side, you're gonna see the men doing it more than the women.
Uh-huh.
On the military base?
Yep.
I don't know. I believe Tony Swin on that. I believe Tony Swin on it.
First of all, the women can't cheat by themselves, which means the men was cheating too. Can you drop another bomb?
I don't know where the button at.
I do it. Boom.
I don't see the button no more. Let's continue on with this story. We talking about Kountry Wayne here.
And because I know when you love yourself, nobody really can't tell you nothing.
Right.
You don't care about what people say. When you truly love yourself, nothing triggers you. Like man, people never see me really say nothing online, nothing, because I don't care. If people knew how much I didn't care, not a little bit, because I love Wayne.
Right.
I love Wayne.
Right.
Yeah.
So is that one of the biggest things women, you think women should care more about themselves, love themselves more, as opposed to trying to please the man?
Yeah, because you're gonna give him all of your love and he's gonna run away with it. Because you gotta fill you up first.
Mm-hmm.
When you fill you up, trust me, man, when you do touch him, with everything you touch, gonna feel that energy. So it's just like you gotta fill yourself up.
I don't even know where to go with this one because I already know what you're gonna say about gifts. Cause you buy BBLs and breast augmentations. I mean, so I already know you'll hit them up with a car or something if you really like them.
No, I ain't that type. I ain't really. I haven't gave no woman more than I gave the mothers of my kids.
Okay.
Now, my mothers of my kids don't got cars and stuff, but I'm the type of person, man, I'm not going to take you on no trip if your brakes scrubbing. We going to get them brakes fixed first.
We're going to get the brakes fixed first.
If I know you got a bad tooth back here, we ain't just keep putting the oil in jail. Before we go do anything, we going to the dentist. So I'm going to prioritize the gift.
Oh, you fix them up. You a fix up.
Yeah.
You a fix up, man. Okay.
How you do anything is how you do everything.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So I like to start from the bottom and go to the. So I'm not finna spend all this money on no purse. When you need this done, I see your roof.
That's how I'm thinking.
Yeah.
We think alike.
Yeah.
You want a purse.
You can't skip to the purse if your student loan behind.
Yeah.
So
the kids need.
Come on now. Yeah.
But that's for everybody else on social media. They want to post that bag on social media.
Social media is a drug.
It is. It's addictive.
It's addictive, but I was a drug dealer. So man, that's them. That social media don't do nothing to me. You know what I mean? I think that's a lot of people who ain't have that energy in high school and all that. But man, my baby mom was a homecoming queen. My mom was homecoming queen. My sister, I was homecoming. I was everything. So when you have that before fame, when fame come, it don't feel like nothing.
Right.
It don't. My favorite verse by T.I., he say, "What the F is fame to me? I've been popping since kindergarten. You was a lame to me." That verse stuck with me because that's what social media is.
Right.
Everybody who ain't have that, now this they time. This they time, and they gonna use it and think.
I like that. I like that, Coach. I like that way. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that because you could tell the women that wasn't it in high school.
Yeah.
But they stay posting photos.
They stay posting because this they time, and now you can fix it up. But man, to be honest, man, deep down, man, everybody gonna love you for who you are. Because when God created you, that's the perfect you. Right. If you find yourself, then that's when your light gonna shine. Because now you're gonna have a false light anyway.
Right.
But man, when you be who you are, that's when you shine for real.
But let me ask you this, Wayne. Okay, you meet someone and you with this person, let's just say for the sake of argument, 3 to 6 months. And they say, Wayne, I want a boob job or I want a BBL. They get that, and then a couple of months later, you like, damn, I like the OG you.
I probably know I'm gonna leave her before I even give her.
God damn, what the hell is this, Wayne?
Because I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna throw you hints. I'm like, I don't think you need that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But if you but you don't understand, I'm gonna give it to you, but I'm gonna leave because that ain't.
Because knowing at the end of the day, she's still not happy with herself.
Yeah, and if I ain't complaining, so it ain't nothing you could do. When somebody ain't unhappy, man, I promise you, boy, that's a rabbit hole. Okay. You gonna spend your life over.
So basically, he's not gonna stop what you want, but he can say, "Hey, that ain't what I want." And so, if a woman be like, "I want more," I'm looking at more for me than her man thoughts. That's his red flag to say, "Hey, this ain't gonna last." What y'all think? Oh, y'all quiet now? A Tony Twin, he said, "Love who you are. The gym right around the corner. $20 a month." That's true.
I'm gonna have to get Tony. You know what? His butt gonna have to wind up coming on this live talking all that smack.
I sent him the link. I don't know why he ain't up here right now. I sent him the link, but
talking all that smackaroo. Done got Sheree, you better come off of mute or whatever you doing. Girl, they trying to beat me up over here. Now, if you're talking about the BBLs. So
I do love them.
I don't. Cause I'm too scared to get one myself because I'm like, it's vanity at the end of the day.
What I like about this is it started with Cat Williams, right? And Cat Williams was just like, this is the year of truth. And I like that he brought up the point of women loving themselves because we see a lot of women who they love other people and forget about themselves, right? So that I think that's the major part. And women don't cheat. Let me just say that again. Okay, drop the bomb.
Ain't nobody feeling that.
Ladies, put your comment in the chat. If you're listening right now, put your comment in the chat and let's go. Let's roll it. Let's go.
Oh, you hear that sound? You know what that means. All right, let's get back to the interview, shall we?
Focusing on that,
right?
And yeah, because you got to build self.
You said something very interesting. You was a drug dealer back in your early days.
Mm-hmm.
Was that like in high school, right after high school?
No, right after high school. Then I stopped for a minute because I had got caught. You know what I'm saying? I had got a charge and I got 10 years probation. So I went to do a job, but that job I had to go back. So I graduated 2006. I got caught 2007. I had a job 2008. But I went back to the streets 2010.
How you catch a charge and get out and get probation?
No, I got 10 years probation. It was possession with intent.
Right.
So I took first offender.
Okay.
So first offender act where you that means you can't get in no more trouble. You got to go back and do like 5 years in prison.
Right.
So I took first offender, got 10 years probation, and I was like, I'm out the streets. But then that child support kicked in, and me and my daddy he got out of prison, and he was broke. I was broke. So shoot, we got back in the streets. But I got back in the streets this time with a mission. I say, man, I had started calling myself Kountry Wayne, and I was like, I'm gonna make it in this rap game. So I started using the money to try to get out, and I started throwing parties and nightclubs and all that. But I eventually ran into this comedy thing in 2014, and ever since then, you know, been a GOAT.
where there's this thing going on right now. It's like women and say, well, you know what, this place is not worthy for me to go. You know, Cheesecake Factory, whatever the case may be. Where are you on this, Wayne?
Man, I ain't with that complaining. We all came from nothing. I think everybody forgot where we really came from.
Yeah. Everybody pretend like they was eating the Mastros.
Yeah,
and
it's like
the whole bit.
Especially us, man. A lot of us ain't never had nothing. So if we got a piece of food that we can afford, I don't care where it's at, whatever level you at, man. Just be thankful.
Yeah. Well, you and I from Dairy Queen was the lit.
I'm gonna pause right here. The Cheesecake Factory, you got to do better. You got to have top notch stuff. What y'all think about that?
I agree with Cheesecake Factory nasty. I don't want to go to Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, Tina.
What?
Oh, you don't know. He talked.
Well, what? I mean, what is the point? What do you want me to elaborate on? What's your point?
Basically, when you trying to date a woman, you got to have above standard place to date to go to. You can't have a normal place because that just shows that you're not really interested in that woman.
Well, clearly I didn't get that with you. Let me stop. I'm playing.
Okay.
I dropped that bomb for us, so I was still upset with that bomb. You should drop that bomb. I had to bomb you.
Ain't no bomb. I'm doing a fail.
No, okay. I'll just aside. I'm not like that. I don't really care about that type of stuff. I do feel that the man, wherever place he at in his life, he should give you the best of what he has to offer. So if that's Subway temporarily because he has ambition and he's working on building and growing himself, and eventually you can have the 5-star restaurants if that's something that you desire, then cool. But
Win up in here.
Right. Boom! Yes, you stepped in the room.
Ooh.
What's up, T Swin? What you got to say? The floor is yours.
Oh man, I just came in, man. So what did I miss? What
was over that line talking about how women don't cheat.
Women do not cheat. Drop the bomb. Somebody drop the bomb.
I heard you lying.
Oh,
you can drop all the bombs that you want. The truth is the truth.
Oh wait, we got a comment from Instagram from Fletcher. It says, I got one who loves herself more than I guess her family. I have to protect my son from her. Great when it comes to her and him, she always choose herself. Huh?
That sounds like an Oprah interview right there.
Herself more. Oh, love herself more than the family and the kids. I don't know. Well, women don't cheat.
T-Swin, you ain't. The floor is yours, man. What you got to say? He on there?
And thank you for your comment, Mr. Fletcher.
He might be having technical. Oh, he on. Okay, I got another. That's him. What's up?
Yeah, man, I'm back. Trying to have some difficulties coming from the phone. Sorry about that.
You good? You can hear us?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So these women, they ganging up on me, talking about women don't cheat, and
Yes,
they
they
can't
do.
do Cheesecake Factory.
Who is that?
Yeah, do you see cats?
Second
Do
party
you ever
back
see
there.
cats do it? Never. You know why? Because cats are calculated.
Who is that?
That's my boy King David from the King Starters Day podcast.
Tune
Hey,
in. We'll be
Okay.
live.
So we outnumbered again, Sheree.
nope.
It's 3-2.
All this man energy.
Women don't.
Man energy.
Come on, ladies. We need your comments.
Come
We
on,
read
ladies.
your
Don't let us
comments
down.
back.
These men trying to outnumber us now.
I'm willing to have an objective argument or conversation, but
Let me put this in sheet truck. Let me call all
we're
my
willing
got
to
this
have an
thing in some
objective
places.
conversation.
Y'all trying to play.
Yeah,
Y'all
call all your ladies. Go ahead and call Sexy Red and Christine Rock.
Hold up.
Yeah,
I'm not with no sexy red.
Okay.
Excuse
call y'all
you.
ladies.
I'm not with no sexy red.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
I'm not with no Jada Pinkett Smith. I don't claim them. No. It's two different sides. It's two different type of women, and I'm not in that bunch.
All right. Let's get
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
We gonna
They different. They different. I don't even know enough about sexy red.
let's get back to the interview and then we react to it. Okay.
Yeah, Dairy Queen, Popeyes, chicken strips. When I was on that food, man, listen here.
I heard Dairy
If somebody take you somewhere and give you something,
Right.
to have a standard of that, man, I think the internet just don't became. They just talking now.
Right.
Wait
They
a minute.
just
Hold
talking.
on.
Let me ask you a question.
Let me
If
pause.
your girl, for a party, y'all go out to eat.
What's up? Hold on. What's
Oh,
up?
that's it. Never mind. That's it. Go ahead. Keep playing it. That's it.
See,
That's what I want to
confusion.
say.
The women just bring confusion. Tell me hold on, and then I hold on, and
No, because I wanted you to ask them the question about the restaurants. Because I heard David just say, I heard Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen.
Burger King.
Listen,
What's up?
I'm gonna say this right here. I'm gonna say it from personal experience. When I was dating Tina.
Wait a minute. Don't be putting my business out in the street.
It is what
You want to
it
make
is.
it. You want to make it to 23 years married. You want to make it to 23.
Cat Williams said 2024 is the year of the truth.
Okay, so say the truth, man. I'm not scared. Go ahead.
I know you ain't.
I stand 10 toes down. Come on, come with.
Listen, I'm gonna just go ahead and put it out there. Listen, I ain't have a pot to pee in growing up in a small town of Bentonville, South Carolina.
Dog, you ain't have to name the hometown, dog.
Oh yeah, I done doxed myself, but that's all right. But
it's South Carolina.
All right, but listen. We both of us were rubbing panties together, but we made it work with what we had. And it was like if I took you out to McDonald's, it wasn't like, ew, McDonald's. It was like, oh, you want to spend some time with me. You know what I'm saying? And we made it work. Dropping the ball.
Yeah, as long as you supersize my order. No, but see, we're a little bit different, Curtis. We're talking about modern day dating. I mean, I really don't care about all that. I don't even care about the name brand clothes and bags and all this stuff like that because I really don't care at the end of the day because I'm not gonna put no $3,000 on the bag. So I don't care how much money I have. It just don't make any logical sense to me. But of course, we do have some women that do. So what are we talking about? I'm fine with Dairy Queen. I'm fine with Burger King. I'm fine with McDonald's sometime. I'm fine with a 5-star restaurant. I mean, if I want to eat there, if that's what they have, I'm cool. I'm a little different. I'm cool with it.
Basically, I say we adapted to what we have. So for the money we had, we didn't go to the BMW car lot talking about we want a BMW. We went to JT Automotive, and that was in our price bracket. You know what I'm saying? But I think these, I guess, women nowadays saying that they want the BMW, but they can't afford BMW. They can afford JT. So why are they asking for BMW when they're not in that price bracket? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. What you think, Sheree? Because we kind of like on the hot seat because Tony came in with two people, himself and somebody else, and so that outnumber us 4-2.
Right.
4-2.
You got something to say?
Ray, you better not be quiet over there, girl. What you doing?
I'm not going to Cheesecake Factory. You can't take me to McDonald's. You can't take me to Burger King. I got a standard that at this age, going into my 40, I'm not going there. Now we already dating and we know each other. Then we can go to Raising Cane's. We can go to In-N-Out Burger. But can't no man pick me up on my first date and take me to McDonald's. I'm sorry. No. I can feed myself.
No.
You over there grumbling. What's up?
Man, hey, I don't even like Mickey D's, man. The food ain't real. So if you want to start off with fake food, you're gonna have a fake relationship.
Drop the bomb.
Come on, drop the bomb. Come on.
All right, listen. Let's get back to the interview. Cause some of y'all delusional.
Should a man have to pay for her friends to eat?
Yeah, he shouldn't have to, but it depends on where you're from and how you rock. You would.
So if you go out and say you take this young lady out, and she say, "Can I bring a couple of my girlfriend?" You're like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah.
And she bring like 10 of her girlfriends.
Yeah.
And they eating.
Yeah.
You got that covered?
Yeah, I got that covered. But I come from.
But you gonna cut off because you gonna say, "See, you looking at me as a check," and so you invited all your friends.
I don't mind a woman looking at me for a check because I'd rather you get my money than my energy. I tell people I'd rather have a woman want me for my money than want me for me. Because most people like, "Nah, I want you to want me for me," but then you want too much time. Want me for the money. Cause that's like a circuit, a fuse. Remember before a circuit go out in the car, the fuse go out on one of their car.
Yeah.
So the money, the fuse, I could get more of that, but I can't get more time. I have a problem with somebody come in my life and be like, "Let me get all your time, man. That's expensive."
Yeah, you can't pay for that.
I can't pay for that. But if you coming in for money, okay, well, that's how you coming, and that's what you're gonna get.
Where are you on dating a celebrity? Are you cool just finding? And women, please don't take this the wrong way. Someone that's non-celebrity, because I don't want to say someone working a regular job. Oh, you're that regular. So a non-celebrity or celebrity.
It's a couple of celebrities that I looked at. But if I date a celebrity, I want to date her, but we live sort of like enjoy each other as much as we can behind closed doors for real.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's hard to do because we're gonna be in the public or whatever. Mm-hmm. But man, I love me a guy there. Somebody who's not a celebrity.
Right.
Because I'd rather buy 30 Toyota Corollas than a Rolls Royce. Celebrity girls, they want to give man, please.
Yeah, they
y'all just talk about what you just said.
Okay. Oh, he a mess. He won't give me no Toyota Corolla.
I'm going to the bathroom. I'm taking the bathroom break. Y'all talk about that.
Okay, so Sheree, what do you think about that? He gonna have to get you that Lincoln, right? That Mercedes or Maserati.
Who?
Country Wayne. How you feel about that? He said he'll rather date um a regular girl to get 30 Toyota Corollas versus, a high-end luxury car. But he don't know Sheree Moore. Sheree Moore already driving luxury. He got to come with it. So what you think?
David and T Swan. I'm gonna put it on them. And then I'm gonna give my opinion last.
I'm gonna say this, man. Country Wayne makes some valid points from his standpoint because Country Wayne is well off. Country Wayne makes well over $1 million a month. So his time is very valuable to him because he's a busy man. So I understand what he coming. I see his viewpoint on that. He said he'd rather have somebody that's coming to him for money than his time because he ain't got no time. And if you follow Country Wayne, his time is devoted to his family. His kids is his main part. He shoot his videos and then he spend the rest of his time with his family. He do what he do so he can free his time up with his family. And but man, that Toyota Corolla, that thing nice. It's nice, fully loaded. You got all the bells and whistles for like a fifth of the price.
Mileage. And good gas mileage.
Exactly. Keep his value. Keep his value.
Sheree, thoughts?
We got another special guest on today. The King's thought of the day.
Okay.
What is your opinion?
So, Dave, what's your opinion on having money and getting a girl a Toyota Corolla or a Rolls Royce?
Toyota Corolla. Y'all wasted some perfectly good bullets.
Yeah.
All right, Sheree, what you think? What's your thoughts?
What do I think about a man buying your car? I remember, so I believe that, I don't know, I'm a different breed, I always got my own stuff. So, what do I think? I think a Toyota is a reliable car. If, and if the woman is happy with it, let her drive it. He ain't got no time, so he ain't gonna be checking behind the car. He ain't got no time,
Woman happy to give a children, and he keep on moving. All right, listen, let's continue on with the story.
Yeah. You see what she got? You see what Cardi B got? Yeah, but you date somebody who ain't on that. Like, my cousin got. Oh, I get you.
Yeah, but see, I ain't got offset money. I got set off money.
Yeah,
I'm about to set off money.
Hey, man, and even if I got offset money, I ain't finna set it off. Don't keep mine.
Man, well, you told me you rather buy 30 Corollas than a Rolls.
A Rolls Royce. I'd rather buy 30 Toyota Corolla. Cause a girl who ain't famous, she gonna appreciate that. Yeah. If I buy her Toyota Corolla, her family gonna cry.
Yeah.
They gonna be like, Wayne came through. Man, you buy these celebrity girl Toyota Corolla. Hey.
Oh no, you ain't. I mean, you gotta start out. You start out with a Benz. That's the least, and then probably you don't want that coloring.
Yeah, and these celebrities don't got it in their feelings too much because they got too much to live up to. A celebrity girl, man, they mess around and see their name online. You got to talk to them about that all day. I'm talking about they all day. I can't believe and what's this comment? I'm like, bro, I can't live like that. This is what you signed up for. This is how I go. Right. So I'm just like, man, I ain't got time for the stress.
So when you see Wayne's name attached to negativity, and maybe you didn't even have anything to do with it, but people are speaking negative, because I know in the beginning, it had to be, man, he got all these baby mamas, he got all these kids, yada, yada, yada. Yeah. So how did you deal with that?
Man, I went through it in high school, so man, if it don't really affect my money, I don't really care. There's people speak negative of me now. It's people don't, you know what I'm saying, talk bad about me. I always bring up the baby mamas, but boy, when I say I don't care a little bit, I just don't care. Now, when I see that person, I don't have a problem with people saying my name, because I ain't know how this comedy and comedian and celebrity stuff go. Right. So when people saying my name, I get their number. I'm calling, hey man, we don't do that. But I had to realize, y'all play. Oh, this what y'all do over here. I ain't even know. I was calling everybody.
So what's real?
What you mean?
No, I'm saying, so they saying things about you. You pick it on the phone and call and see what's
yeah,
going on.
and they always be like, nah, it ain't like that, man. I'm like, so then when I see them talk again, I'm like, oh man, y'all playing. Y'all clout chasing. Y'all really ain't, most of them broke. The celebrities, a lot of celebrities really ain't got no paper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They front. Huh?
They front. They ain't got no money. Cause well, come on now.
Because if you got money, you ain't got time to talk about me.
No.
Or you trying to get more money.
When you're up now.
Right.
Yeah.
You were married once. Would you do it again?
Yeah, I probably
would. Why did you get a divorce?
Oh, because I was just ready to be free. Because with the plans I had and what I wanted to do, I knew with a woman in my life wasn't going to agree to the plans I had in my mind. Mm-hmm. Like the way I took over social media with the storylines and all that, the women.
Right.
You know, I built a dynasty with that. But if I was in a relationship, I couldn't have did that. I would have went home. What you kissing her? It's just a skit. I'm like, bro, I see a vision. I ain't got time to come home and explain.
Right. All without explanation.
Yeah, I ain't got time to explain, but I see something.
You see this house? You see them cars? You see?
Yeah. Now everybody I ever talked to in the past see. You know what I mean?
It's like, too late though.
It's too late now.
Have you ever thought about going back and getting one that you from the past?
I thought about it, but nah, it ain't gonna work.
Why wouldn't it work?
Because you are who you was when you showed up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really changed because I ain't changed.
Right.
You know, you just gonna act different because things are different. Mm-hmm. But you know, I already seen what it was, and it's gonna go through the same problem at another level. As soon as you get comfortable, you're gonna convert back to who you were. You know.
You divorced, but you still can't take care of your wife?
Yeah. Yeah, she get a bag every month.
Y'all still cool? You cool?
Cool. She just texted some money this morning. For her birthday trip.
Wait, I'm just trying to figure out how you move on, but you still take care of what you left behind.
Because I feel like them kids be stressing them out so bad. I'm like, man, they do a good job of that.
Right.
Nah, if the mamas don't do a good job of the kids, I ain't giving them that.
Right.
But I feel like them kids is the job. Cause my children, boy.
Have you ever had all the kids at once by yourself?
Mm-hmm. Oh, they don't play with me. My kids, yes, sir. No, sir. They don't play with me, but they a little different with their mamas.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course, there's something about a man's voice and somebody's presence.
I don't play. Like they come to my house, they still seem like they be there when we filming sometimes.
Right.
Man, my kid, they good kids, but I ain't play with them.
Right.
I don't put that foot down early.
You got to.
Yeah. They don't play with me at all.
So you say, you know what? I'm paying because I know how these kids are and how they treat. They're not.
Got that vision in her head of her bucked up, got there looking back there. You can't take it because you know when we cheat, they can forgive because we ain't that dramatic.
Right.
So when they vision us in their mind, they hear us saying, but they ain't.
This mind.
But we know, boy, when she cheated, oh my God. I'm talking about stop. And that vision keep going through your head. So she see the hurt in you, and she like, yeah, you forgive me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But they can't be like when they're explaining it, they just like, oh, it was a one-time thing because they can't say, oh, dude had me up like the Macy's Day balloon.
Because they want to live. if they tell you
real,
how that toes were curled up,
yeah,
and she was getting choked and her eyes popping out of her head,
yeah,
you gonna kill her. So she got to tell you, he just put the head in. I stopped him. She always tell you that.
That's it.
She always tell you she stopped him.
Right. It only happened one time.
She ain't let him finish.
Yeah.
He been finished.
Yeah.
Because he was scared she was gonna stop him anyway.
Right.
Listen here, man, no, man. Wait, trust me, man. When a woman cheats,
y'all there?
I think we having technical difficulties.
I hear you loud and clear. Yeah, we having technical difficulties. Well, Miss Moore, can you hear me? Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, I can, Mr. T. Swan.
So what's your take on that? What our Kountry Wayne and Shannon Sharpe had to say in that little segment.
Again, country. I like that Country Wayne is showing a different side when it comes to the men. It's a side we really haven't seen before. What he's talking about, taking care of their kids, being married. He's covered so much, and just doing the right thing, right? I think that's a topic that most of the time is not being shown, and I'm just number one. I'm just happy that they're showing it right now. Again, it's the year of truth, and he is telling the truth,
Yeah.
about. But women don't cheat. I don't.
Yes, they do.
Are you saying that's the difference between women, females, and and
Little girls, it's grown women. Grown women don't cheat.
yeah,
Yes, they do.
and people for the streets. It's totally different. It's totally different in that.
He said grown women don't cheat. Yes, they do. They just cheat better.
Uh,
They cheat harder.
but a lot of times though, and a lot of times though, man, good men are not shown. There's a lot of good men out here that take care of their kids. And what's sad about it too? A lot of times the men that do take care of their kids, that's who get the hardest time from the mothers. Because they know that man is gonna care for them kids, so they're gonna take them to the ringer. A lot of times the dude that's a deadbeat already, they don't give him the hard time because they know he already gonna be a deadbeat. He ain't gonna show up. He ain't gonna drop nothing off. He ain't gonna. But he did make another valid point. They asked him, he asked him would he go back. A lot of time when somebody show you who they was, if you get back with them, they're just gonna do a better job of trying to cover up who they really are, and then they're gonna get comfortable. So I do agree with that. And another thing that Country Wayne said too, man, like for his situation, a lot of things, money keeps everything level headed. Yeah, you ain't gonna have no problems if you keep dishing out cash.
Money keeps everything.
If they know you're gonna keep spending cash, and every time they come to you with the handout or ask for or request, and you give it, yeah, ain't gonna be no problems. You know.
Alexa, game room magenta.
I think. See, this is me. I don't have any kids. I ain't never been married. So for this topic that they're talking about, for those who are listening, this is just a, opinion of someone who's never lived any of those lives. Okay.
Yeah, but
And
he did talk about the cheating thing though. He talked about relationships, and he was talking about like the difference between men and women when they find out that the significant other is cheating. I think it bothers men more when they find out that the woman was doing things with a man that she doesn't do with him. I think that's what really devastates guys when he find out. Yeah, it was one thing to cheat, but when he finds out that, or she finds out that he was doing things for this other woman that he doesn't do for her, or the man finds